Good morning YouTubians, it's Kermit's Ghost and I am at a different location today from my hometown of Brighton. I am at the Bullring in Birmingham. Yes, the Bullring. There is a HMV in there, but that's not the one we're heading to. We're heading to the mecca of physical media, El Presidente, numero uno, the big cheese. The number one, we're heading to the Vault, the biggest HMV in Europe. Also going to meet up with a couple of fellow YouTubers, get a cup of coffee, you know the line. They've got big stores here in Birmingham. They've got the Bullring, which is full of lovely shops. They've got the biggest Primark on the planet, if you're into that kind of thing. And also they've got a huge CEX, so we'll visit all of them if we can. Probably not Primark, I grant you, but we'll get round and have a look at the city, meet up with the fellow YouTubers, as I said, and we'll take it from there, see what happens. I will see you later in the vlog. So I'm staying at the Clayton Hotel, which is that poster over there. The Vault is the other side of that, and I'm opposite here at the hotel. So I'll give you a little tour of the hotel room, lobby, that sort of thing, because I know people like that. So let's go and have a look inside, check in. So this is the Clayton Hotel in Birmingham. Look at those nice big comfy gothic-y high back chairs. They got them throughout the hotel. It's a lovely hotel, this one. I couldn't recommend it enough. It's in a great location, staff are warm and friendly, and it's not a sponsor, I promise you. So we're headed to the elevator and I am staying on floor 6. Do you know how difficult it is to try and film and not catch yourself in a reflection somewhere? Very difficult with all these mirrors and reflective surfaces. Anyway, down the hallway, room 616, I believe that is Satan's fax number. It's all like key card entry, and I will show you around the room. Whose bright idea was it to have a frosted toilet door? That could be quite embarrassing. You could see right through that thing. Anyway, 3 beds in there. We've got a double for me and my wife, and our daughter came with us on the trip, so she had the single there. Plenty of room in the room. You've got a built-in TV, although the signal wasn't that great, kept cutting out, but there you go, we weren't there to watch TV, we're there to see the sights of Birmingham. You get tea, coffee making stuff there for 3 people, very nice. The view was okay, nothing spectacular, but we weren't in the room long enough really to appreciate the view, and it was dark by 3 o'clock, so the curtains were drawn anyway. There is a full-length mirror there, so you can check yourself out as you leave the room, and through the frosted door into the shower and toilet room. Okay, big mirror, toilet, and a big one of those power shower things, the rainforest showers. As you just saw, there was a tram system in Birmingham, just like there is in Scotland. I love those things. Anyway, time for a nice McDonald's latte. And there it is. But unfortunately, it's very, very bitter. I don't think they put the right blend of milk and coffee in there, so I couldn't drink it. So I'm meeting Jamie and Katie Powell. Let me click my fingers and freeze frame for a second. This is Katie Powell. Her channel's been going for around about 3 months. She does Primark shopping hauls. She loves Disney, especially Stitch. Go and check her channel out. And then on to her husband, freeze frame. And this is Jamie. He's got almost 600 videos up and he does all things movie related and more. Go and check him out. As I said, go and check those 2 out. They are really nice people and their link will be down below. And here we go into CEX. So although this was a huge CEX store, they didn't have a great selection of Blu-rays. Got a few Game of Thrones there, but I've since bought seasons 1 to 7 in a box set. They have an Elvis Presley film there, Searcher, for £10. And they got the BBC Blue Planet, narrated by David Attenborough. It's a great set, £5. I must get that whole collection. And they've got the 100. Started off really good, this show, but went downhill. Got very complicated very quickly with Sky Crew and Grounders and all that rubbish. Wicker Man there. I don't know if I got that. This is a great time travel film of sorts. £15, Somewhere in Time. And Shadowhunters. I know that was a film. It was going to be a series, but they plumbed for the TV route. And Sherlock Holmes, The Abominable Bride with Benedict Cumberbatch. This was, I think it was a Christmas special. And then we have a couple of Carl Pilkington shows, Moaning of Life. And another one, The Idiot Abroad. These are really good shows. I recommend these. So this is HMV's Vault. It opened its doors on Friday, October the 11th, 2019. So if you're planning to head to Birmingham, then make your way down to Dell End, where you will find the largest store in the HMV chain. As a matter of fact, it is the largest dedicated entertainment store in Europe and one of the biggest of its kind anywhere on the planet. And the first thing to greet you as you go through the doors of the vault is a life-size Chewie. Look at that big old Wookiee. Sorry about that. It's also worth noting that this shop holds approximately 80,000 CDs, 25,000 vinyl albums, 40,000 DVDs, and 20,000 Blu-ray discs, as well as 7,000 books, and it also holds every 4K title available in the UK. Now, I walk around the store for maybe 4 or 5 minutes, so feel free to skip on, but there are some good statues in here I would recommend looking at. You've got one of Wonder Woman, Buzz Lightyear, there's one of Rick and Morty, and a couple of others, so stick with it if you would. You won't be disappointed. Hey, it's Kermit the Frog in a Santa hat. Lovely. And there he is, little old Dumbo. Got to touch his nose for good luck. See, I told you there was a Wonder Woman in the store. And there's creepy old Buzz Lightyear staring her down. So just a little bit more footage now of HMV, sort of an overview, show you the size. It really is a ginormous store. And I will finish off with a little bit of history. If you want to pause it on each of these, it tells you all about the history of the store from 1921 to present. bronze bull was designed by Lawrence Broderick, and the bull is 4.5 meters in length, 6.5 tons, and one of the largest bronze animal sculptures in the country. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're now in the Bull Ring in Birmingham. This mall opened on the 4th of September 2003, 16 years ago to you and I. There are spaces in the car park for 3,100 vehicles. There are 140 stores and services in here, and it has a total of 1,585,000 square feet. There are a total of 4 floors, 3 of which are accessible from the outside. I do hope you appreciate the information I'm giving you today. So now I'm actually trying to avoid security because you're not supposed to record inside a mall. So I'm dodging security guards and cameras where I can. Very naughty, I know. This HMV is closing down very soon because it is very close to the vault. It's literally 4 or 5 minutes walk. It's a shame because it's a beautiful store, and I will take you inside and show you around. It is actually a very, very big store. And you can probably tell from the footage that there are a lot more people in this one. It's not because of the sale, because it's pretty much the same as the other one. It's more about location. So I imagine the rent is a lot dearer in this one, whereas the other one I think was actually the ground floor of a car park converted into the vault. Anyway, that's enough rabbiting on from me. I will leave you with a little bit of background music, and you can have a look around this store. I videoed in here because, as I said, this is shutting down, and I just wanted to capture it on tape for posterity. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh no, not more history and pointless facts. Well, I'm afraid so. This is St. Martin in the Bull Ring. Now, the present Victorian church was built on the site of a 13th century predecessor, which was documented in 1263, medieval times. The present church was estimated to be completed in 1855, and it was in fact the tallest in Birmingham from 1855 to 1908. The length of the building is 155 feet, the width is 104 feet, the height is 60 feet, but the spire height is 200 feet. Actually has 16 bells inside. The south transept has a Burne-Jones window that was made by William Morris in 1875. And the rector of St. Martin in the Bull Ring is Jeremy Alcock, and that ain't no bull. Get it? no bull. And here I am driving back to Brighton from old Birmingham. Had a lovely visit and it was great to meet Jamie and Katie Powell. So go and subscribe to them and I will see you in the conclusion with what I picked up while I was there. Hey everybody, welcome back. Had a great time in Birmingham. Thank you, Jamie, for meeting me down there, and you, Katie. Lovely to meet you both. Had a really good time. Pity we couldn't spend a bit more time together, but I had to get back. Lots of things going on in my life at the moment. These are the pickups from Birmingham. The Informer. Now I saw somebody pick this up and recommended it, so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. Got Rosamund Pike in it, who I always enjoy. This was $14.99. Don't think it would have come with a code. Should we open it and have a look? See if there is a code inside. No, there you go. That was a waste of time. Okay. Next up is, this was a CEX pickup. Now CEX in Birmingham, most of them had reprinted covers. Didn't have a big selection in there, so I picked over it and see what it got. And this one popped off the shelves. This is Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman in The Abominable Bride. I do have the first 3 seasons, so all I'm missing now is number 4, and I've got the full set. Great TV show. And with it, this came with like a little colouring thing of Sherlock and Watson. So there you go, something to do. This was in the sale in HMV. The Mummy, Boris Karloff. I don't think I've got this. I don't think I have, but if I have, then I've got it twice. But there you go, it's Boris Karloff as the Mummy, or in the Mummy, 1932. This was made about a mummified high priest. There you go, that's that one. Probably seen it, but I probably haven't seen it since 70s or 80s. Hold on. Okay, next and the last thing I picked up was Fringe box set from I picked this up in the Vault, HMV. I wanted to get something from the Vault, and this is it. Let me open this up and see what you get for your money. This is $69.99. It does hold its price because I think it's pretty much 50-60 quid in CEX. It's a nice little box there. You get all 5 seasons. Love this TV show. Watch if you can get it on Netflix or stream it or whatever. The very first episode of Fringe. If you're not hooked after that first episode, something wrong with you. Great film. Alternate realities, shapeshifters, and time travel. It's all sorts going on in this, as well as solving like almost like X-File crimes. It's a great show, great characters. Walter Bishop and Olivia is just brilliant. Love that show. Cannot recommend that enough. I said before, if you like the X-Files, you'll like this. If you like this, you'll like the X-Files. Simple as that. That's a nice box. I like that box. Don't usually go for packaging, but I like that. It fits like a glove. There you go, as it should. So that is the pickups from Birmingham. Got Fringe, The Mummy, Sherlock, The Abominable Bride, and The Informer. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Go and give Katie and Jamie Powell a sub, because they're really nice guys. I mean, Jamie does all sorts of stuff on his channel. He puts a lot more effort than I do. He does film reviews, like merchandise he picks up. He goes behind, you know, makes little videos, sort of sketches and stuff and stories. He just goes cinema trips and does a lot more than I do. And Katie, she does like Primark hauls, and if you like Disney, if you like anything to do with Disney or clothes shopping, Primark shopping, that sort of thing, she's the gal for you. Go and check out her channel. And if you're not into it, you'll probably know someone who does. So go and check them out and recommend them to your friends. Click the bell down below if you would. Give you notifications of further videos. Give it a thumbs up. I don't know why, that helps, I guess. Subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment. I will get back to you eventually. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.